Okay, everybody, and we're back with part 4 of Final Fantasy on the PSP. So, how much money do I have? 377 gil. I want another 1,000 to buy the Cura spell, and I want to have at least, we'll say, 4 antidotes before I go there. So, here we have 2 Gigaswarms and an Ogre. Not exactly a threat at this point. Dildo's kind of weak in the hit points. I mean, even at the level he's at, he should definitely have about 100 hit points. But he has a lot more magic points, so I definitely rolled a character that is definitely magic friendly, which is good for a black mage. Just not a very sturdy character. Alright, so 602. Ambushed by 2 ogres. They're a great source of money and experience, so. Missed! I think these are great for high evasion range. A lot of people don't like to use thieves because, you know, they're not that powerful. Their main thing is, you know, avoiding attacks and running away from battle. They just seem kind of useless compared to, say, black belts or red mages. Black belts are great, but at the end of the game, thieves become worth it, trust me. Alright, 992 gil. So 1 or 2 more battles. Like I said, I want to buy some antidotes as well. Oh, this will put me over the top. 3 Gigaswarms and an Ogre. I'm actually going to use Thundara, because that'll probably really wreck shit here. Thundara! Oh, yeah, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And that should end it right there. Yeah, we'll do like 1 or 2. Oh, not that I have a choice. Alright, 2 Gigaswarms and an Ogre. I'm also going to use Thundara again. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy the spell, Cura, and I'm going to spend the rest on antidotes, and then I'm going to head over to the Marsh Cave. Actually, there's one other thing I want to get, too. Let's see. Let's get Cura. Alright, now with my 457 gil, let me head over to the item shop and see what the deal is. Because I should probably pick up like a sleeping bag or something on the way. So, we'll see. Tents 460. Antidotes, how many can I get? I can get 5. That's probably enough to hold me over. Anything else that, you know, if I get poisoned beyond that, I'm kind of like SOL. Now, I do have to go out and fight, like, another battle or 2. Hopefully just 1. Because I don't have enough money for the inn. So let's, do that. Fight for my right to sleep. Cobra, come on. Oh, that probably gives me enough. I think it's like 50 gil. Unbelievable. Not enough. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? It's just fucking crazy. By the way, I've decided that I don't care how long the episodes are. I'm not going to try to regiment. I'll just end it when it seems like the best time to end it. 3 tarantulas. Here's what really hoping that I don't get poisoned here. I should use Thundara. That would kill them all in one shot, and I wouldn't have to worry about getting poisoned. Ah. Are you kidding me? Really? That's why I should have used Thundara. Now it doesn't fucking matter, but... Why am I doing so little damage? Jesus Christ. There we go. 3 rounds to take out 3 tarantulas. This is fuck beyond me. Die already. I only got 150 gil. So I gotta go buy another... Well, use one right here, but okay, let me do it this way. I'll buy an antidote, use an antidote, stay at the inn, and if I have anything left over, I'll spend it on more antidotes. Unbelievable. Like, oh, I'm going on an adventure, poisoned. Oh well, fuck. So just imagine in The Hobbit if, like, 2 seconds after Bilbo left his house, he got, like, bit by a snake and was deathly ill for the rest of the movie. Would have been a crappy movie. Well, I can get 2 of them. Alright. Let's get the fudge out of here. So basically, to get there, ambushed. 1 Gigas Worm on Ogre. You want to just basically go west as far as you can, and then you're going to go south. You can always reference the map. Yes, there is a map. I didn't talk to the Metoya's broom, but they speak backwards and they tell you how to... I think it's select and circle in this version. I'll show you. Hold on. Yep, there it is. Oh, your mother! Alright. Ambushed by 2 cobras. I don't like the sounds of that. You fucker. Oh, I was like, you better not poison me. Dick brain. I did it. Ah, we leveled. It's another good reason to have the tent, so I'll be at full health. Ambushed again by 2 wargwolves and a wolf. Totally not a big deal. I'm trying to conserve magic for when I really need it. In case you're wondering why I just Thundara them into oblivion. Oh, Jesus Christ, I only took a stab. Well, it's worth it to fight a Gigas Worm and an Ogre. It seems like a lot of battles, but it's so worth it when you're fighting good, strong enemies that aren't that big of a threat. You get a high payoff at this point in the game. Should end it right there. Oh, yeah, I gotta go a little further north, so that was all a waste of time. Alright, oh, Jesus. I'm just gonna run away just because it's so time-consuming to sit there and fight 7 wolves and, I don't know, 6 wolves with a war wolf. But, not for much of a payoff, so. Am I not gonna get away? Wouldn't that be a kick in the ass? Alright, I really will Thundara them now, just to save time. I'll try to save magic, but he has a lot of MP. Save time. Didn't work too well. Good night. Alright, well, yeah, here's where we can go. So once you hit the coast, you start heading south. There's this big marsh there. Oh, I get a free round finally against 2 Gigas Worms and an Ogre. Nasty, filthy smile on his face, like you just saw your sister naked. Is fun. Alright. Man, I am getting a lot of encounters. Preemptive strike, which is good, because I really don't want to get poisoned by a werewolf. Doesn't sound like a lot of fun to me. Here's the marsh. Here's the cave. The marsh cave. Ambushed! By an ogre and an ogre chief. I ran around at the one ogre chief and that didn't go well, but that was like 4 or 5 levels ago. This time it's not going to go well for him. so let me use my tent. Should also have saved. Well, I'll save it here. But what am I doing that for? Fucking hell, man. Got the emulator, might as well use it. Alright, let's start by going north. It is a dead end, but there's a lot of treasures. Not a lot of treasures, there's some treasures. Thankfully, the encounter rate in this place is not that high. The enemies are dangerous, but you don't run into that many of them. Okay, so let's start by going in here. Dagger, I already have one of those, but I'll sell that one. Okay. 680 gil, that's awesome. Come on, move. I think I may be able to explore, though. I'm glad it's a preemptive strike. These green slimes are such a pain in the ass. They have really high defense. You pretty much have to use magic to kill them. Or you see you're only going to do one damage per hit. So that'll do 3. So you have to either wait for a critical or just use magic. And Thunder doesn't really work that well on them, but they don't have a lot of hit points. So. Oh yeah, so this might be an empty treasure chest, though. No, there's 2 treasure chests. We got a broadsword and 620 gil. Let me see if I can equip that. Alright, yeah. It's not as good as what I have. Alright. But a lot of the stuff you find in dungeons, until later in the game at least, equipment is not going to be as good as what you have if you bought the best equipment in the town. But it's good to selling. 2 tarantulas and 2 black widows. Definitely want to focus on the tarantulas here because they are the poison danger. Black widows are nothing. They're like slightly more powerful than goblins. You can pretty much ignore them. And it's funny because in real life, I mean, all spiders carry venom, but tarantula bites are not at all dangerous to humans. Like, you won't get sick from it. It'll hurt. It'll hurt like a motherfucker. But tarantula bites are really not deadly. But then you have black widows, which will make you very sick. So here we have Foreshadows, our first undead monster. So I will, well, not our first. I think I ran into some skeletons in the Chaos Shrine. But the first undead monster here, I will use Dia. These guys are very, very weak, as you can see. So it might not even be worth it. It's a nice effect. Light. Okay. So we just head on down here, and we run into a monster. 2 more shadows, and since I got the free reign, and there's only 2 of them, there's no sense in using Dia. I am in very good shape so far. It's not a very long dungeon. It's just that the enemies that are in here can be dangerous. Okay, so here we have the other part of B2. Start by going in here. That's the empty chest. Is there a chest up? Alright, no, alright. This one. Yeah, they're all empty on this floor. Just go to the end. Alright. Gargoyles can... Oh, god damn it. I'm gonna use Thundara again here, just because these guys can hit you hard. They're not that powerful, but they tend to have multiple hits. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, I really just don't want to fight them for very long. Okay, so this is the last floor, and there are 4 rows of 4 rooms, and you want to check them all because some of them have treasure chests. One of them has the crown. So there's a phoenix down. That's empty. Now the final row on the bottom are all locked, so we're basically only checking 12 rooms instead of 16. So we'll be coming back later with the key, the mystic key, only 2 of them this time, with the mystic key to open those last rooms. Oh, see, I was going to say, as long as they don't attack the mages, I'm pretty much fine. That should do it. Oh, nope, I was wrong. That will do it, though. $295 gil. Alright. We're down to the next row. Yeah, so when we have the Mystic Key, we'll come back with those 4, preemptive strike, huh? And we use Thundara then. You know, those last 4 rooms. There's good stuff. Well, one of them is empty. 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 Cottage. Okay, that'll become useful later. Copper armlet. I think everybody already has. Yeah, they have copper armlets. Okay. Alright. So the third and final row for now, because we're not going down to the last row. Empty. Alright, that's where the crown is. We'll come back. Get the other two first, because I'd like to get the crown of the GTFO. We have to strike. What do we have here? 2 tarantulas, 2 black widows, and a gray ooze. Alright, the gray ooze is not a threat. They're not poisonous like the green slimes, and they have low defense. They're pretty much the weak version, so I'm going to just attack the tarantulas for now. Yeah, out of all the slime enemies, the gray ooze is easily the weakest. They don't have any of the special abilities. Green slime, like poisoning you, and very high defense. What's funny is there's 2 other slime enemies, the ochre jelly and the black flan. But they're actually really rare. You don't run into them that often. The ochre jellies, I think they appear in the Earth Cave, or whatever it's called in this version. But they're very rare. And the black flans only appear in the last dungeon, and also, once again, very kind of rare-ish. You don't run into them that often. So there we have 385 gil. And that one's empty. Alright, so go back to the crown. Before I take a step forward, I would like to use magic to get myself into tip-top shape. I'm also going to use that nifty save feature. And it's not cheating, because I could just use the regular save feature. Let's fight anywhere from 2 to 6 Pisco Demons. Oh, it's 4 of them. Now, see, the thing about Pisco Demons is they have very bad physical attacks. They can really hurt you. And they don't have a weakness, per se, but, they don't have a weakness, but they do have a strength against, fire spells and blizzard spells, so that's why I have Thundara, because it's the only elemental magic that can, oh god damn it, that can really do anything. This is not going well. That's why he's protect against her, because if she dies, it's kind of all over. Oh, very nice, very nice. Kira. Hopefully I don't get killed here. Alright. Sorry, load state. I don't mean to do that too often, but I ain't doing that. There's only 2 of them this time. I mean, I wouldn't mind if it was 6 of them, as long as I don't get raped like that in the first round, attacking the black one. There, here we go. It's not even necessary. Alright, this went well. That's it for him. Alright. And you can fight them as much as you want, I just leveled up. Like, you could take a step back, take a step forward, and fight more of them if you want, but let's just get the crown and get out. Okay, I am actually going to... Well, no, I don't want to end the video here. I want to go back to Elfheim, actually. I don't want to forget to do that. Alright, so let's, Thundara will probably take everything out. But if you want to focus on poisonous enemies. Missile. You see, that really did a lot to the Grey Ooze. Preemptive strike, alright. Yeah. Like, I could end it there, but actually, I want to get back to Elfheim. Like, a lot of times what I'll do is I'll just head straight up to the castle, and you do fight a boss there, so what I would do is I would use the cottage I got here and heal up before fighting the boss. But I want to go back to Elfheim in this case because he's going to flush with money, 5,416 gil. I'll have even more by the time I get back. So I can buy a bunch of stuff, a bunch of skeletons and a crawler. Dia should take care of the skeletons. And crawlers are more powerful versions of the Gigas Worms. As you can see, they can stun you. And not that bad. A group of them would be dangerous, but you tend to meet like 1 or 2 of them, and then like a whole bunch of other enemies, so it's not so bad. That did it. So that wasn't so bad. Alright, let's head back to Elfheim. Really? Goblin guards? Okay. Whatever, man. Oh, Tit! You had one job! Do at least 17 damage to that fuckface. Look at him, he's got a fuck face. His long fucking Ganondorf nose. Fuck him anyway. What a dick. Oh, alright. Aghast! Oh. Glad I only ran into one of them. Remember the zombies we met? There's more powerful versions called ghouls, and then there's gas. I think we met a ghoul, actually, in the Chaos Shrine. And then there's gas, which are even worse. And then there's an even worse one called a wit. Those guys can really fuck you up. There's an ogre. It's the Wolf of Wall Street and his fucking butt buddies. Okay. Jesus Christ, with the fucking wolves. Well, that's my last shot of Thundara. Nice, Wang. That's the only time I've ever said nice, Wang. I probably will never say that again unless Wang the Thief there does another really cool thing. So I guess playing Final Fantasy here, Jesus, fuck up Jehoshaphat. Insanity. What's funny is I never got poisoned in the whole of the Marsh Cave. I took the precaution of buying all those antidotes. It's okay. So we'll get back to the town, buy a bunch of stuff, and then I'll end the video, and, you know. In the next video, we'll fight the biggest pain-in-the-ass boss in the whole fucking game. I'll explain to you then why he's a pain in the ass. And we'll go on a big treasure hunt. But, for now, like I said, I'm gonna get back to the town, buy a bunch of shit, and get the fuck out. Okay, so let me actually stay at the inn first. I don't want to be caught in a position where I may not be able to afford the inn because I bought all the awesome spells and shit. I'm gonna be able to afford quite a lot. 6,400 gil, it would look like, something like that. I saw it very quickly. Alrighty then. Oh, actually, yeah, let me go right in here. Okay, so I will buy Fira. And those other spells are not really worth buying. Alright. In the original NES version, level 4 magic cost 4,000 gil. So I want to get Diara. And Heal is good, but I want to get Null Blaze. Heal is like, basically Cure, like the first Cure spell, on everybody. So here's level 4 white magic. You have Poisona, which should be called Isuna. That's weird. 2,500 gil, big discount. Magic level's too low, so we're not going to worry about that then. Oh well. We'll have to level up a little more. But yeah, they have Poisona, and I wouldn't get Null Frost. Null Frost, there's not that many bosses and shit that use ice magic on you. And then Vox is like useless, Fear is really useless. It makes enemies run away, you don't get experience for that. And for level 4 black magic, I would get definitely Haste, and not gonna let me do it. Haste and Blizzara. are really good. Confuse can be useful, but I'm probably not going to buy it. But anyway, that's going to be it for today for Final Fantasy. Let me just save it. And I will see you guys tomorrow with some videos. Just keep an eye out for that. And in 2 days, we'll be back with more Final Fantasy.